Hi, I'm Terrence and welcome to the Ezoic Academy. Alright, welcome guys. Today we're going to go over the audience section in Big Data Analytics. You can access this via your Ezoic dashboard and then scroll down to the audience section. The default report that will show is going to be demographics. In addition to seeing the age and gender of users, you can also segment the data to look at both in addition with age and gender. These reports are based off of the data that the users allow Google to see. So for example, we have this unknown column. This is either because we cannot see the data or we don't know what this data is. And this is common for this section of data. After the demographics section, we can move on to language. In the language section, we can see a distribution breakdown with this pie chart showing all the different languages used. And again, we have the distribution based off of all of our default metric reports. In addition to language, we also have location. In this Geolocation tab, the initial report is going to show you a breakdown of all the countries, and it's sorted default by page views. In addition to a country view, we can also have a state view breakdown. This state view will show which country and which state where the majority of your traffic comes from. The next breakdown is metro. In the metro breakdown, we can see it's separated by country, state, and metro code. The next segment is city. We can see where your traffic comes from per city. After the city section, we have postal code. This will show a breakdown in addition to country, state, metro code, and city with a postal code for each associated city. In the next section, local times, this shows us the days of week where visits come from. The default report is going to be by page views. And when we scroll down on the report, we can see it broken down by day of the week with the leading metric being page views. In addition to days of the week, we can also sort it by local hour. In this local hour section, we have the page views broken up by time. And this is your local time on your device, on your location you are viewing it on. We can see for this example, this time zone has the most views for this site. Next, we'll move on to local time zone. In this section, we can see which time zones your users are coming from. It's all based off of UTC time with the plus or minus on where the time zone is. You can easily throw this into a Google search and see the relative time zone for all users. And finally, we have weather. In this section, it's going to show us the weather breakdown for each user that visits the site with additional metrics. As we can see, we have clear skies, overcast clouds, light rain, broken clouds, etc. In addition to weather, we can also see what the temperatures are. With this temperature breakdown, we can see the number of page views that your site receives based on the weather of that day. And as we scroll down on the report, we get the same breakdown based on these buckets of weather from 0 to 5 degrees Celsius, 5 to 10 degrees Celsius, and etc. And finally, we have the last section, precipitation. This shows us the amount of rainfall that happens on the day the user visits your site. Based on the report, we can see how many users appear on the site with a corresponding precipitation or rainfall, and this is given in centimeters. This has been the Audience tab in Big Data Analytics, and thanks for joining us on Ezoic Academy.